Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Divine Oracle. And this is like the first week that we're looking at in November. Okay, maybe the second week. Yeah, because today I believe is the 9th, which is a Friday. I may be wrong on the date. I don't know. I've been lost on my dates for a while now, and the day that it is and everything like that. But I know today is Friday and everything. Um, but we are in the beginnings of November, so I guess if we are in the 9th or the 8th, I think it's the 9th, then I guess we are in the second week of November then, right? Because there's only 7 days in a week. So yeah, I'm waiting for my coffee to kick in. Okay, so don't judge me. All right, guys. So it's been a little bit, and I've been wanting to actually do this for a few days. Actually, I was wanting to do a reading for the Halloween day, and I'm sorry, I just never got around to it. I wanted to, but it's just for some reason I just didn't do it. I don't know why. I can't remember why. I procrastinated and things got. I just didn't do it. Yeah. So, and I wanted to do it the day after for the Dia de los Muertos. Um, Again, that didn't happen. Why? I don't know. I don't remember. Um, but it didn't happen. So there's one card. All right, because that one was popping out, so I pulled that one out. All right, so we got a a new deck of cards, guys. A new deck I'm using. Okay, I haven't. I looked at them. I got familiarized with them. I started to read the booklet on them. I think I got like first four, and I just put down the booklet. I never did get back into looking at them, reading them all. Not that I didn't enjoy them, I didn't like them or anything like that. But there's another one that's popping out a little bit more than others. Um, but it's just I just didn't have the time to really sit down and to read it with work and everything that I've been busy with. See, there's another one right there. Um, working late nights and stuff, and trying to get my workouts in, which I've been trying to do. I haven't really been really consistent on it for the past couple of weeks. Not like I was before. Excuse me, not like I was before. Um, but I need to get back into that. I really need to set me up a schedule for it to do it. But yeah. So, anyways, I guess it's excuses. I just got to really push myself and really get back into it. And everything. I've lost weight and stuff, so I feel good. But the thing is if I don't continue, then I'll end up gaining weight. And you guys probably don't want to hear all this, but you guys want to get into the cards, okay? I understand. We want your message. Okay, so these are the cards that I'm going to be using. Okay, this is the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards. Okay, they're actually pretty cool. They're pretty. I like how they look. I got a good feeling from them and everything. I'm always trying to find new decks. Some that maybe call to me. I'm trying not to buy too many because if you've been following me for a while now and receiving these messages, you've seen the different decks of cards that I've been using, and I mentioned to you whenever I get a new deck of cards and stuff like that. And I try to use them, especially once I start resonating with them and everything. I do have my favorites that I like to use. There's a couple, maybe three favorites that I really have. I have a couple of the Witches cards. I have a Witches Tarot. I have these Witches Wisdom. I have some Shamanic cards. Oh, I have the Gypsy Witch ones, which you can see right here in the background. These right here. You see my finger right there? Yeah. So those. and everything. So, but yeah, I like to I collect them, and also I like to use the ones that really I resonate with. So, and I've used quite a few of them, yeah, and you've seen them. If you follow me, like I said, you've seen them. So, anyways, let's get into your reading. I've already pulled out the cards that fell out, setting the intention, of course, like always, for the advances. And I did pray beforehand, asking Creator to bring forth the message that it is that He is wanting to give to us all, okay, to you guys, to me, because like I've told you before, I get out of these as you do. Okay, so let's get into this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you what I received, just like a normal, what I get out of the cards. And also, these have a cool little reading, which I'm going to read to you. And they're the Witch's Wisdoms. So I'm going to read out of the book, and the Witch's Foresight. Okay, so I'm gonna read to you out what the book has to say, also to see that way I can see where I fall in line, and also just to give you what the little tidbits that comes out of here. All right, so with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. If you want to do an A, B, or C, go ahead and take this time. If you want to do that, we can do it that way. A, B, or C. Okay. A being the first one, of course, how you read it. First, second, the middle one will be B, and the third one will be C. If you want to do it that way, and I'll do a general. I wasn't planning on doing A, B, and C, but if that's what you want, because you want to kind of resonate with more of a card, then we can do that. So I'll just give you a couple moments to kind of think about it and see what it is that you get. Just enjoy the music. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. And I'll take a couple of sips of coffee. All right, here we go. So, first card, if you chose A, this is A. If you're wanting like a whole general reading, then I'm gonna do that. So the first one, okay, is this one. Ha ha ha, gotcha. No, actually, it's this one. And this one, Watchtower of the East. And it is spring. Watchtower of the East, and it is spring. So for me, what this is telling me, spring is a rebirth, okay? Is a time of waking up. You know how during the winter time, Mama Nature and all the trees and the plants and everything, even animals, they hibernate, they go to sleep for a while, and then for the whole winter time they do this. The trees fall off. Right now it's the fall. I don't know, I'm thinking it's the fall because trees are falling. I haven't heard officially, but I know last time I heard it was autumn, but I think it's fall because the leaves are falling off of the trees. So tells you how much I pay attention to what is told out there on what the seasons are. I just go by what I'm seeing. So, but I'm seeing fall. Okay. So things start to tend to go to sleep, to hibernate and everything. And the springtime is when Mama Nature starts to wake up. Okay. New babies, new fur babies, new animals are being birthed. Birds are having babies. The squirrels are having babies. Animals are having babies. All the animals are having babies. It's a time of rebirth, a time of new beginnings, and I'm believing that this is a time of new beginnings for you. This is a rebirth, a birthing of ideas, a birthing of a new job, a birthing of a new you. a birthing of a new you. So that can take care of a whole, if I use this word right, plethora of things for you. Okay. Um, just dive into it, just receive it, and just allow yourself to become a new you. Change your thoughts, especially as we're coming into the close of this year, the 2018, and we're going to be coming into a new year. I mean, here really quick, like a couple of months. Next month's December, and then we got January, the new year. This year has really flown by. But as we're coming into this new year, allow that change to happen, allow the growth, allow the new, job to come in. Just allow yourself to open up to a new you. Okay, we always want a new you. I'm not talking about New Year's resolution or anything like that. Okay, this could be right now. This could be something that's going to happen to you today. It could be something, whenever you're watching this video today. It could be something the next day, next week, next month. But it's something new, a rebirthing, a fresh start that is going to be happening. It could be happening to you right now. And you'll be like, oh man, exactly. This is what's happening to me now. I see it. Thank you for giving me the sign of, yes, okay, it's happening. I'm not going cray or anything like that. Okay. Watchtower of the East. So, spring. New you. New beginnings. All right, so let's see what it has to say, what the actual book has to say. So I have to find it. Spring, I guess they're in alphabetical order. Maybe not. Okay, well, Watchtower of the East. That's what I had to look for. Watchtower of the East, page 90. Oh, turned right to it. Okay, Watchtower of the East, spring. 'Tis the first stirring of spring, new beginnings doth East bring. Drink of what it represents, purity, growth, and expectance. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. That's a little magic for you. All right, so witch's wisdom. I'm going to read you the witch's wisdom, and I don't have my glasses with me, and I don't want to go get them right now. Okay. Witch's wisdom. So this is for Watchtower of the East. Calling the guardians and gatekeepers of the East, the seasons of spring brings you fresh ideas as it works in conjunction with the element of air. By visiting the Watchtower of the East, you are being assisted in your journeying work through meditation and connection with the astral planes. Okay, so take time to meditate. Take time to build a new you. Take time to help your body to relax, to be able to hear from spirit and everything. Okay, so if you're not meditating, or if you haven't meditated in a while, get into it. All right, get back into it. Inspiration, creativity, and aspiration grace you. The East will assist with writing, text, poetry, communication, and intelligence. Now is the time to connect with the God in his boyhood and the maiden aspect of the triple goddess, to plant your seeds and dream big so that the guardian of the East can usher in all that is needed for you to achieve your goals. The color yellow represents the element of air and should be used in accordance with your magical workings at dawn. Spring heralds new beginnings for you in association with whichever card flanks this one. Okay, which is foresight. Work with the elements of air to enhance your meditative and visionary skills. You will be assisted in a test or exam that is coming up. Your creative juices are flowing. This is a good time to pen your ideas, cast your spells at dawn. All right, so that's what the book has to say. That's what the little wisdom tidbit has to give you and everything. So That is, if you chose A, that's A for you. Okay. Um, if you're looking for a whole general, let's continue on. All right. Second card, the middle card, or B. Okay. If you chose B, if you went that route, stability, staff, stability, stability. So, you've been wanting stability for a while. You've been on rocky ground. If you look here, that's the rocky ground. Okay. It's a little unstable, cracks all over the place. It's a little wibble wobble. Okay. It's not solid. Okay. You've been going through a bit of a rough time and stuff like that, but you're looking for stability. You've been wanting the stability, whether it be work or whatnot. Um, it's coming. It's coming. Okay, the stability it's there. It's like in your grasp. You just need to continue going forward. It's almost like, you ever see those memes, say like on Facebook, where it has like the two men digging underground, and they're digging and digging and digging with those pitchforks, and not pitchforks, the pickaxe. That's what it's called, yeah. So they're digging and digging and digging. One stops, turns around right before it reaches his goal, his blessing, the diamonds or whatever it is that's there, and he stops and turns around, and as the other guy underneath continues to go. Don't be the guy that stops right at the end and say, forget it. You know what? This isn't working. Let me try something else. Let me go another route. Keep going. It's there. It's at the grasp. It's like at the tip of your tongue. Like, you know, when you got something to say, but you can't remember what it is, that specific word, but you know what you got to say, but that word is like right at the tip of your tongue, and you're like, ooh. Keep moving forward. It's there. It's in your grasp. Okay. Don't allow any other situations to take you away from finally receiving the stability that it is that you've been looking for, that you've been longing for, that you've been wanting. Okay. It's like I said, it's been a rough road. Who hasn't had the rough roads? I've had my rough roads. I know you've had rough roads. Okay. Life isn't always going to be, steady. It's not always going to be level ground. It's going to have its ups and downs. All right. It's just part of the territory. But if we listen to Spirit and we're guided by Spirit, by divine, by God, by Creator, He's going to guide us in the right path. Okay. A lot of times He's trying to take us into a certain area, but then we're like, no, let me go ahead and go this way. And we get off of our beaten path. Okay, it's like when we go walk on trails and hikes and stuff like that. We're supposed to stay on the designated trails, and we decide, oh, let me go ahead and go off this way. Especially if we've never been there before or anything like that. And it's like, I'll be fine. Blah 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 blah. And all of a sudden, we go too far, and we get lost. Like a lot of the hikers, they get off the beaten path, whether by mistake or on purpose. We end up getting off the beaten path, and they end up getting lost. And unfortunately, maybe not even surviving. Okay. In the spiritual, in this realm, I'm not, if you don't go hiking or whatnot, but in life, we can be on our path, and all of a sudden, for some reason, we veer off to the left or veer off to the right, thinking, I'll go this way. This way looks better. It looks shorter. It'll give me what it is I need faster, or this one. You know, we see something here that seems like a roadblock, and we're like, oh, you know what? Let me go around it. And we end up trying to go around it, and either on the left or the right, we try to go around it, and all of a sudden we get way off of our beaten path. We're like way over here, and then we can't find ourselves back. We get lost. Don't allow that to happen, okay? It's right there. It is right there, okay? Keep moving forward. Keep following the same path. Keep going, okay? Don't get steered away, okay? Especially when people are telling you, no, don't do that. No, come this way. No. They're just trying to get you away from what you've been expecting, okay? Just keep moving forward. It's there, okay? So let's see. Staff. Let's see what the little tidbit, the wisdom, which is wisdom, has to say. Staff, 84. No, I didn't turn to that one directly. 84, staff. Let's see what the little thing says. Merrily you've rolled along, whistling tunes and a singing of song. Stability gets you back on track. Enjoy the ride and don't look back. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. Another little magic for it. All right, which is wisdom. Your eagerness to get to your destination has caused you to stumble and vary off course. Your lack of focus tipped the balance. Your need to be centered and grounded calls for stability to accompany you along the rugged terrain. Stability slows you down, reminding you that the experiences you face along the way are what matters. Whether good or challenging, you are in safe hands with the staff as your guide and teacher. Staff will direct you valiantly through unfamiliar territory. You are being redirected to get back on track. So although it may seem like a long, hard struggle and a never-ending journey, you are merely being guided via a miscalculated diversion. Back to your true pathway. Okay, you have come a long way, so please don't give up. You're nearly there now. And with the foundations of stability to walk with you, you can't put a foot wrong. Oh my goodness. What did I just say? What did I just say? Which is foresight. Don't let a temporary diversion from your path stop you. You're back on track, so keep going. Be firm in your convictions and commitment. Don't let others divert you from your truth and beliefs. You've come a long way, so don't give up. Keep going. You're almost there. Oh my goodness gracious. See how Spirit works? I gave you what I was feeling from it, from Spirit. And look at what it was saying. I'm humbled. I'm humbled. So to go along with these two cards, say if you're wanting a general reading, okay? Now that was B, okay, if you chose a B. All right, but for these two to go together, well, okay, the stability, the new you, the open doors, the rebirthing, it's there, it's coming. Just keep moving forward. These two go together. Look at that. Look at that. And what did it say about this one at the end of the message? You know, depending on what's following this card, they both coincide. They both go together. Wow. I'm so amazed of how Spirit works. You know, it's like, wow. All right, guys. So, the last card, C. Okay, if you chose C, this is what C is going to be. I haven't turned it over yet. It's still face down. All right, so C, if you went that route, if not, general reading, all of them together. All right, here it goes. C is altar and dedication. Dedication. Wow, it's funny how all these are not kind of, but are falling in together. Dedication. You need to reignite your dedication to whatever it is that you've been trying to do. Maybe you kind of lost your foresight. How all this is falling together. You've lost your vision. You've lost what it is that you want to do because of things that have taken you off path. Wow, how these things are falling together. You need to spark that fire in your dedication once more. Okay, it takes dedication to be able to keep moving forward, to take care of a family, to take care of yourself, to continue in your work, to do the stuff that you love to do, that maybe you've lost motivation for. Wow, that hit me right there. Maybe you haven't been as dedicated to, your relationship. Not that you've cheated or anything like that, but maybe it's just your relationship has kind of been drawn apart a little bit because of what's going on in your life, and all these other situations, and not having your stability, putting all this stuff together, not having the stability that you've been wanting because you've been off track or whatnot. But this life takes dedication. Okay, we need to be dedicated to ourselves first of all. Okay, to taking care of us on the inside, starting with our heart and our mind. Okay, I've talked about this before. Okay, it takes that dedication. We need to rededicate ourselves to taking care of us, by whatever means possible. Okay, via this video, my other videos, reading books that will help you in situations that you're going through. But rededicate yourself to your goal, to what it is that you're looking for, to a new you. Dedication is the key. Okay, rededicate yourself to Creator, to getting back into your prayer life, meditation. Okay, getting back into, say, if you practice doing some kind of spiritual work. Okay, get back into that. If you loved your job at one time or loved what you did, but you felt like you've kind of, and this is coming from my experience, coming to where you're like not really feeling it anymore, find that love again. Okay, find that love again to be able to get back into doing what you're doing. I mean, I love doing what I do, for massage and helping people feel better. But me personally, and I'm just sharing this with you, I'm not sure, my motivation hasn't been there for it. I mean, I still do it, but it's just the way I was before, even up to like a year, maybe 2 years ago, it isn't there anymore. Not like it was then. Okay, now it's like, okay, I'm not really focused on it anymore. And maybe because there's other things I want to focus on, like doing this more, and focusing on this and getting into my energy work, because that's what I really want to do. I'm thinking that I've kind of lost my focus on it because of the fact that it's taking a little bit toll on my body, on my hands, my thumbs and stuff. I try to take care of myself and stuff like that, but it takes a toll on you. And I've been doing massage for 6 years, so I'm looking to kind of get myself back into doing the readings, and I actually want to do this more often, more full time, or not full time, but on the side, and to be able to help people do this, going out more in the public and offering my services. There you go, like that. Okay, offering my services and doing readings for one-on-one basis. I've done them before, but I haven't fully jumped into it. So this is another thing too that I haven't. As you guys know, and I'm giving you my experiences because I want you to see, yes, I'm getting from this, okay, and it's speaking to me also, and to help you to, hey, I'm human, okay, I fall into this stuff too, okay, I have these problems and issues too, okay, but I want to dedicate myself to doing this. This is what I really want to do. This is one of the big things that I really want to do. I've had my phase in massage. I want to get into my energy work, to my Reiki, energy healing, and I really want to get into providing spiritual guidance on a one-on-one basis, providing my services again. For doing this, for helping people, heal. It's just another way of healing, and just kind of do the massage like once in a while, whatnot, but not as often, okay? But for you, for the C's, what is it that you let go? What is it that you love to do, but you haven't done it because you've just lost all interest, or life has gotten a hold of you and has kind of drawn you away, okay? Those stumbling, the redirections, and the taking you away from your path. What is it that has done that? Okay, what is it that you want to do and you want to get back into? Do it. Okay, this is the Spirit is telling us, Creator is telling us, the Divine is telling us, this is the time. This is the time. Okay, put it all together. The rebirthing, the new you, the waking up, the coming out from hibernation, the new you, the new you. Okay, the stability, it's there. It's in your path. Okay, it's there in the grasp. Grab onto it, take it. Okay, dedicate yourself to what it is that you wanted to do. Okay, get back into it. Rededicate yourself. All right, so I almost forgot. We have to get into the book and see what the book says. Altar, okay? Before my phone cuts off, or I don't know what the time is. Altar, dedication. Commitment's not a dirty word. Achievements focused. Goals are spurred. Choose one path to lead the way. With dedication, you'll not stray. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. All right, so wisdom. Now is the time to gather all the tools you have obtained along your way, including that which you have learned and experienced, and bring them to the table. For you have now the vital ingredients you need to bring about the magic you require. The sacred space that is the altar has presented itself to you. So now is the time for you to realize where your allegiance truly lies. Remove any tendencies for favoring flaky indecisions so that you can bear your soul in truth and dedication to that which flows through your veins, and sing strong in your heart. Decide upon your path carefully and wisely, and make a full commitment to that which you choose. Then follow through by means of dedication to your choices. Create an altar, offer up prayers and thanksgiving to strengthen your relationship with your allies. Foresight. You've been dabbling in various lifestyle choices. Choose one that will serve you well. Stick to it. Dedicate in your house or garden an altar to that which with which you are spiritually aligned. Focus will bring desired results. All right, guys, there you have it. Okay, there you have it. Spirit has spoken, divine has spoken. I hope this has helped you. Okay, again, put to practice. Let everything resonate. Let these seeds grow. Water it and move forward, okay, with what Spirit has us. Put it to practice. Work on it, okay? Just don't let it sit there and do nothing with it. You plant a seed, if you don't water and take care of it and nurture it, it's not going to grow, okay? That's all there is to it. If you get a plant, you don't water it, it dies, okay? Work on it. Keep moving forward. Do what you got to do. The cards have spoken. As the Bible says, for those who have ears to hear, let them hear what Spirit has to say to them. Bam, it's right there. All right, guys. So until next time, many blessings. Share this. As I always ask you, please share with others. All right. Many blessings. Namaste.